So from a deeply analytical perspective, can you describe why Dogecoin is going to win? Which it surely will. Like it very likely will take over the world, and once we expand out into the universe, we'll take over the universe. Or on a more serious note, like what are your thoughts on the recent success of Dogecoin, where you've spoken to sort of the meme stocks, the memetics of the whole thing, that it feels like the joke can become the reality. Like the meme, the joke has power in this world.
Yeah,
It's fascinating.
exactly. It's like, why is it correlated with Elon tweeting about it?
It's not just Elon alone tweeting, right? It's like Elon tweeting, and that becomes a catalyst for everybody on the internet, kind of like spreading the joke, right?
Exactly.
The joke of it. So it's the initial spark of the fire for a Wall Street bets type of situation.
Yeah.
And that's fascinating because jokes seem to spread faster than other mechanisms. Like funny shit is very effective at captivating the like the discourse on the internet.
Yeah, and I think you can have like I like the one meme, like Doge. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah.
Like I think back to that meme often. That's like funny.
Yeah.
And every time I think back to it, there's a little probability that I might
Buy some Dogecoin.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I imagine you just have millions of people who have had all these great jokes told to them. And every now and then they reminisce, oh, that was really funny. And then they're like, let me buy some.
Wouldn't that be interesting if like if we travel in time, like multiple centuries, where the entirety of the communication of the human species is like humor? Like it's all just jokes. Like we're high on probably some really advanced drugs and we're all just laughing nonstop. It's a weird, like, dystopian future of just humor. Elon has made me realize how like good it feels to just not take shit seriously every once in a while and just relieve like the pressure of the world. At the same time, the reason I don't always like when people finish their sentences with lol is like that when you don't take anything seriously, when everything becomes a joke, then it feels like that way of thinking feels like it will destroy the world. It's like I often think of like, will memes save the world or destroy? Because I think both are possible directions.
Yeah, I think this is a big problem. I mean, America, I always felt that about America. A lot of people are telling jokes kind of all the time, and they're kind of good at it. And you take someone aside, an American, you're like, I really want to have a sincere conversation. It's like hard to even keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Because everything is there's so much levity. Well, so it's complicated. I like how sincere actually like your Twitter can be. You're like, I am in love with the world today.
Yeah. I get so much shit for it. It's hilarious. I'm never gonna stop because I realize like you have to be able to sometimes just be real and be positive and just be say the cliche things, which ultimately those things actually capture some fundamental truths about life.
Yeah.
But it's a dance, and I think Elon does a good job of that. From an engineering perspective of being able to joke, but every once in a while, mostly to pull back and be like, here's real problems, let's solve them, and so on, and then be able to jump back to a joke. So it's ultimately, I think, I guess, a skill that we have to learn. But I guess your advice is to invest everything anyone listening owns into Dogecoin. That's what I heard from this interaction.
No, exactly. Yeah. No, our hedge fund is unavailable. Just go straight to Dogecoin.